Hi guys, today we are going to be landing a Airbus A320 Neo and taking it off at the same time. So we have to have some good luck. So we've got to leave it like this because it's going to already be aligned with the runway and at a 3-degree glide slope. If we go any deeper, then something weird happens, and I've tried to stay in the right place, but it sometimes doesn't work. So we have to have been doing this. Now, if you've been wondering what this game's called, it's called Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know if you've heard that before, but it's on Steam. Now, it's a very good graphics game, as you can see. I am on the flight training because I'm not doing it on real, because I'm a little bit bad at that. Don't blame me, please, no. So, first of all, you've got to be still aligned with the runway, like this. It will be green if you are aligned with the runway. So you've got to leave it like lowering itself, so like not gaining altitude, losing altitude, which means you're going deeper. So you're going lower and lower, lower and lower, and then it might just go, because then that's how commercial planes land. So you've got to leave it, because you can see the town like all here, and you've just got to leave it down because there's a big ocean gap in the middle, but just before the runway. Okay, so you've got to really get your eye on the runway. So now you've still got your Airbus, just lower it down like a tiny bit with your mouse or controller. It's because I'm on controller right now, can you see? So if you can do what I'm doing, you might actually be able to do the world map, because the flight training is the most important thing before you do world map, because it teaches you everything that you need to know. There will be a computer talking, but I have muted the computer talking, otherwise it will go on the video and it would annoy me. So you've got to stay aligned with the runway. It'll say 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 20, 10, and then so on until you've just touched the runway, and then it'll say retard. Right, it says 300. I'm at 300 feet. I need to gain. Right, it's all red, so I'm a little bit low. Right. As you can see, I'm starting to get down to the runway. So now I've got to follow this glide slope. And we're getting close to the runway. Saying 200. Right. Right, so now I've just got to steer the aircraft with the rudder like this and make it to a stop. There we go. So now I've got to click next like this and then go to training menu, and then it will say flight training. I need to go to airliner training, and now I've done landing, so it's takeoff this time. To lift, thrust, rotation, retract landing gear, and then engage autopilot, and then climb detent and disarm brakes, and then so on. Right, now we have to click fly. Now I'm really authorized, so, and this might be a little easy, but I have no idea if I can get another A, because A's are really hard to get. You have to really sweat to get a single A. It will be speaking right now, so I cannot do anything for 1 minute, and then suddenly I will start moving. Now I'm going to talk to you guys before we start, and it will go a blue eye to where I need to look for, and then I need to look there. So right now, let's see what this can do. So I'm just going to drop my controller down, because I can be looking at everything right now. But I'm going to need to look at this first, and then this, and then this, and then this. And now I'll explain to you what they are. So this is where you include the flight plan. So now you've got to look at it like this. So here is the flight plan, the MUDCU, which is the flight plan area where the top speeds is 133 knots. Now look at this, and when you hit VR, slowly just lift and lift off with the side stick. Slowly pull it down so it will go up. Now we've got to at the thrust levers. These are what you pull to steady and push the aircraft. And then last but not least, these are, by the way, these are really important. Okay, and finally, last but not least are the engine displays. These tell you how much pressure is on the engine and if it's done a major master caution. Okay, so now you've got to remove the parking brake. Now, what you've got to do is set this to 50 N1. Right, now go all the way here. Steer. There we are. Now we need to go into the climb detent. Okay, now you're at the climb detent, so now you can over and control the aircraft nicely. Like this. And then finally disarm the spoilers. Like this. And now you've took off. So that was the takeoff. Oh, I got a B. So that is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think I should do next. And I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, and don't forget, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Peace.